Ahoy!
Ahoy!
Yeah, I am Charlie Pullen. I brought the mature, liberated couple in the corner. So you're welcome. Welcome back. More wine, fantastic. Not a third glass though, you know. Oh well. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys have had this. I have on 2 or 3 times a day really. But if you're sitting on the loo, like scrolling through Facebook, do you ever sort of find like you just sort of go, is this it? Is this who I am now? And then, I don't know about you, but I certainly do think to myself, yes, this is me. I found myself, found my zenith. It's great, my fortress of solitude. It's great. I mean, if you're at work, it's like a little private office. Just go in there. No one can touch you. They don't know where you are. It's fabulous. It's brilliant. It's just sort of a place where you can go and chill and relax, have a little nap if you want. Like if you get the toilet rolls propped up, right, get on the seat and sort of like lean out. Like that. It's absolutely fantastic. Just like don't go there too long, although you just get sort of like the face crease and a bit of bog roll just sort of like hanging off as you're having a very important conversation with the CEO. True story. I did work in an office, and it was quite. It was quite interesting because there was this one point where we got technologically advanced. I don't understand technology, but it's fine. And they said, okay, we've got this cool inter-office messaging system, so you can talk to people. Like, have a bit of a play with it, and we'll introduce you to it next week. I'm like, great. So everyone was having a play, and then we have the meetings. So this is the inter-office messaging system. You can talk to each other, book meetings, but just be aware this is purely for business. We can see what you're saying. Now, I have never seen a faster group of besooted men in my life than when that meeting finished, like a stampede of besooted gazelles, just running through back to their computers. Oh my God, what have I said? I asked Deborah for a drink last week. I asked Hugo to pay me for that gram on Saturday. Opposed to me, back into my toilet fortress of solitude for a nice little sleep and to wait for it all to blow over. Right, speaking of toilets, that's kind of set. Speaking of toilets, I went for a drink with some friends the other week, and there was, in the toilets, there was a thing, there was a sign that said, Tinder date not going well, don't look like their photograph, ask for Alison at the bar and we can help. Okay, 2 things about this. Firstly, next to it said, doesn't look like his photograph, someone in Sharpie had really angrily scratched, or her. It's fine. And secondly, I thought, okay, this is interesting. I mean, presumably they don't actually have somebody called Alison unless she's a superwoman, and I definitely want to meet her. She sounds great. But I thought, all right, I'll test this. Date's not going well, how can they help me? Go up to the bar and go, hi there, just on a date, I'd like to ask for Alison, please. And the barman's like, oh, right, okay, yeah, no, sure, mate, what can we do for you? I was like, do I look fat in this? Right? I mean, do you have any classy lines about Harry Potter that I could do? Other than the glasses? I've never heard that one before. Yeah, I mean, because essentially, like going for drinks with people, and especially people that I'm romantically interested in, I have a problem, and I guess I'll just use you guys as a focus group before I take this to the public, because I've developed a new way of finding people. Is it okay to hit on your cousins at funerals? My cousin is here tonight. Why am I doing this bit? I don't know. Let's find out. But is it okay to hit on your cousins at funerals? Okay, thank you. I would assume you would probably say that. Not their funerals, though. That would be creepy. And it doesn't have to be cousins. Don't worry. You know, you can hit on anyone at a funeral, because it really is the perfect place. And don't worry, I will tell you why. You know, firstly, everyone's dressed in black, and let's face it, that's slimming. Secondly, you have a mutual topic of conversation in the box in front of you. It's a bit like Deal or No Deal, isn't it? Who's going to get the money? And last but not least, everyone's emotionally vulnerable. Don't worry, I will give you guys a tip though, if you are going to pick someone up at a funeral and go sharking. Get there early, before the procession comes in. Get to the back, and you can watch them all coming in their slimming black. They'll think that you're blessing them. No. You're swiping right on real life Tinder. I'll see you by the sausage rolls later. Because, I mean, you know, that is my favourite dating technique. Guys really try it. It is a blast, I can tell you. I don't tend to get invited back much, but then again, it's a once in a lifetime thing. Because I mean, I find real Tinder, like actual Tinder, like it's a bit of a faff, really. I mean, I had a match though. That was great. The rest of it is a list of girls that don't want to go out with me. But no, I had a match and it was great. And I saw her profile and I thought, oh God, she's amazing. She's everything I want in a woman. You know, blonde, beautiful, breathing. And you know, I sort of thought, okay, cool. Like, let's meet up quickly. So you know, I thought, okay, cool. Let's go on a date, but let's not go for drinks. That's old hat. Let's go for brunch. Oh, thank you, a fellow brunch connoisseur. Yeah, because I mean, brunch is pretty cool. You know, what time of day are you going to have it? Doesn't matter. It's brunch. Usually not after 4 though. It gets a bit dinnery. But yeah. So I said, let's go for brunch. So you know, I picked a really like cool place in Shoreditch. You know, the sort of place where the baristas have beards and beanies, looking cool, as opposed to me, looking like a junior Tory minister. Yeah, no, and so, you know, it's the sort of place where they've got all the cutlery in a big baked bean can on the table, you know, unique. So I said, okay, cool, let's meet up there, and we did. You know, I got to this funky place, and you know, I walked through the door, and you know, I saw her. Yes, she turned up, and you know, I said, it's fantastic, and you know, she's absolutely beautiful. I get a bit closer, and I see, oh, she's brought her dog with her. You know, yeah, it's cute. Or not cute. You're saying not cute. Are we doing a show of hands? Aversion to dogs. If it was a cat, would that be fine? No. Gerbil. Curveball, fish, just holding it. That'd be scary. That'd be terrifying. Guess it was a Japanese restaurant, it's just the entree. You know? But she brought her dog with her, and you know, I was like, that's interesting, you know. She hadn't mentioned that she had a dog, you know. I'd said, oh, I'm an animal lover. Delicious. No, so I was like, oh yeah, she brought her dog with her, you know, it looks absolutely lovely, you know, what a nice high-vis vest it's wearing. Oh, hey, oh, you've seen the show before. Yeah, all government issued. She's blind. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. So, you know, I walked up to her and I said, oh, hey, Amy. No, sorry, won't use her real name. Just forget that. That never happened. Right. Hi, Emily. We're going with that one, right? Take it off Twitter. Yeah, no, so, hi Emily, you look absolutely gorgeous. She didn't return the compliment, for obvious reasons. And, it's fine. So, I sat down and said, it was really lovely to meet you, and we start having a chat, and then, I said, okay, cool, why don't we have a little read of the menus? Yeah. How am I going to do that? I realised that I'm going to have to be that absolute twazzock who reads everything on the menu out loud in excruciating detail, just describing every last morsel that they've ready for you. So I just get the menu and it's like, avocado on toast, very in, little bit dangerous, avocado hand. If you've heard of that, then cut your hand with it, fine. Scrambled eggs at any time of the day, what a time to be alive. Smoked salmon on toast, bit expensive, might not mention that one. What are you going to go for? And so I went for the, frankly, incredibly modern scrambled eggs. She went for the smoked salmon. Oh well. And so, it's fine, the conversation is flowing like a beautiful wine or river. That's never been said by me. And it's flowing, and then I think, oh my god, the cutlery is in a baked bean can on the table. She doesn't know. How do I... Yeah, I know. How do I let her know? So, I mean, I could tell her, but that would be weird and stating the obvious. Oh, there's cutlery in a baked bean can. I mean, that's odd. I could lay her a place, or would that be patronising? Okay, one nod. I could rattle it. It was at that point that it was just getting far too awkward, and I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to be the bigger man here and ask. And I said, look, Emily, I'm going to have to ask, do you see shapes? Or shadows? Or is it just all black? And she said, I beg your pardon. I said, I'm really sorry, no, it's absolutely, I'm just curious. Do you see shapes or shadows? Or is it just complete darkness? At that moment, the chap at the next table picked up the lead and was guided out of the restaurant by the dog. I have to say, that's the last time I ever go on a blind date. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been absolutely bloody lovely. I've had a wonderful time. Thank you very much.